When Cardi did it, y'all was quiet. When Meg Thee Stallion had her ass up on that stage twerking for Kamala Harris, nobody had to say. But now that it's Nicki, everybody has a problem. For whatever reason, the Barbs are mad, the internet is on fire, and Nicki Minaj obviously just started a mega revolution, and I am here for it. Let me tell y'all, sis is not only the queen of rap, but she's definitely giving queen of politics, because the way she shut down that stage with Erica Kirk over the weekend, baby, she definitely did her thing. The fact that Nicki stood on that stage and stood for what she believed in spite of the backlash that she obviously knew that she was going to get from the Democrats, from the Barbs, as well as everybody else, speaks volumes to me. That woman stood on that stage as a mother, as a wife, as a entrepreneur, as a artist, and she did her damn thing. Do you hear me? If she was to ever cross over into politics, she definitely would have my vote, because she did a hell of a job in spite of what everybody gotta say. She was not ghetto, she was not ratchet, and she damn sure wasn't giving hoodlum, okay? And I feel like that's why everybody really mad.
So I'm getting texts like about Nicki, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know. Then, I researched and saw what was going on, and I'm gonna say it like this. Celebrities' opinions of other celebrities does not matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. So my opinion of her does not matter. But what I will tell you is you're about to see an influx of people who see that it is more profitable and more beneficial to join that side. You're going to see it. It already started. And it's going to continue. This is his first year. This is Trump's first year as president. We got 3 more years of people who are going to surprise you.
I'm disappointed in my sister Nicki.
Yes, I don't know if you notice this. They can't stand Nicki's rising popularities among consecutives. Their jealousy is very telling. Lexo, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, all of Nicki Minaj Libra supporters boycotting her isn't making an impact on her whatsoever. They are just helping prove a point. What I don't understand, these same people stood up for Kamala Harris during her campaign. Some were paid. They made a lot of money during that period. Why is it a problem if Nicki Minaj take a decision to, you know, go the other side? I don't know why Libras will always be like this. Taking a look at this lady, Lexo, publicly questioning Nicki Minaj motives following her December 21st appearance at American Feast. Minaj appeared on stage with Erica, which we also I did a couple of videos about it. It is very clear Nicki Minaj base is increasing, even her stream. People that dislike her now change her mind just because of that move. But these Libras thought it was a good idea to boycott her. That is not working.
I'm disappointed in my sister Nicki. You have no business using hip hop music to build yourself in black culture. Very talented sister, very articulate sister, very intelligent sister, tremendous lyricist. Few sisters I could put in front of her in terms of lyrical talent. But how dare you build a comfortable life for you and your beautiful family on black culture and then turn around and use that success to help Donald Trump leverage his military agenda against black Africa, the black Caribbean, and black America. I need her to understand, Art, Sister Nicki, you are being used against the black Caribbean. You are being used against black Africa, and you are being used against black America. Is what Donald Trump is offering you, is it worth that? Is it worth the turning back the clock of African people in 3 separate regions? Are you got the Caribbean? He's pushing that Venezuela military agenda. You got Nigeria. He's pushing that fake save the Christians in the North agenda so he can access Ibrahim Traore. And of course, you see what he's doing to black folks. I hope my sister rethinks what she's doing. I got nothing but love for her and her family. But Nicki Minaj, please, 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 sister, do not go down in history as one of the greatest coons who ever lived in the 21st century. Whenever they try to act like race don't matter, that's exactly when they're about to become more racist. Now, I want to draw a parallel to this art because right now, Donald Trump.
I know the White House watches my stuff.
You have a platform.
There's a president that he knows that I'm never supported him and stuff like that. I try to give people a warning, and it's like, it is what it is. Like, it's like, people thought it was funny. People made fun of my accent. People made fun of my speech. People forgot this. People this, and that. And it's like, y'all gonna see what's funny. Shit ain't funny right now, isn't it? Shit is really tough out here. It's really tough out here. Like, shit is really rough out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I try to warn y'all. Trump don't be, so it's like, what can I do to help y'all? I can't do nothing. My hands is in mess, deep in it. America is in a very bad place.
This media campaign that they've launched against Nicki Minaj is completely and totally disgusting. Just think about this. Nicki Minaj, there's now saying she lost over 10 million followers on Instagram, which is a lie. Nicki Minaj's, and I even have the community notes because I posted on it. The community notes said, and it's been proven for people who follow her, months before she ever endorsed Trump or came out on that stage, Nicki had already deactivated her Instagram. But this is a smear campaign because...
Yes, I don't always like to put these guys' clips on some of my videos, but I just had to do it. He's fond of this, race baiting, this, that. That has been his thing. Now, Nicki Minaj took a decision to do this. Why is it your problem? Oh, you benefited. Oh. Everyone is entitled to their own decision. You don't know what Nicki Minaj might have passed through with your own base or with the Democrat. You don't know what she has passed through or what actually made her to change her mind. Though I see some of these people say, oh, it's because of money, things like that. If you want to go in terms of money, this lady is rich. We all know that. So coming to tell me it's because of this, because it's insane. I don't know why these people believe so much that they have opinions. In fact, they have rights over some people. You don't have right to go somewhere immediately. If you don't go contrary to them, they start calling you names. I'm glad that people are awake. They're seeing it and they're changing their mind at a very fast rate. Watching the other day, a Libra started circulating, oh, Nicki Minaj has lost over 10 million followers after going on stage with this. They started spreading this fake news, just struggle to, stir up people. But when I check on X, Nicki Minaj is gaining more followers every single day and her streams are going up. That is what I see. At some point, I don't understand why Libras will always do this. People should go where they believe is good for them. Yeah. You don't have monopoly over people's decisions. That is what they don't actually get. Because every single time, they always like to play this card game like they control everything. Now look at the kind of crazy backlash they're struggling to pull out against her. Cardi B and the rest, they have been with Democrat for a very long time. And nobody is complaining. If you see yourself like, I'm not really okay, you have right to move on to where you think is okay. I think I'm going to end here. Thank you for supporting me, sharing out the videos. God bless you abundantly. And so the short clips at the end, that is for the YT algorithm.
I'm going to make a correction here. Not what I would like to have heard from you, but you did do it. So there you go.
Out. Buy what I'm selling. Lemons. One thing I'll give him credit on is this bonuses to troops. He's giving them basically $1,700.
Let's see if they get the.
Well,
I want to see
it is
them
coming
get
a month.
Breaking through all. Put his condolences out.
Democrats think that MAGA is going to break up because of Donald Trump's criticism of Robin.
Can sit at either place. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
So you and your husband were friends with Robin Michelle Reiner, and
Everybody knew that wasn't true.
A dangerous relative as a likely suspect, a tip that led to her brother Nick.
Rob Reiner and Nick had a heated argument the night before at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party, being back on zone. In one interview,
she said, we should have said nothing.
The United States to take this family tragedy in which the president had made no comment.
When
People ought to have.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Absolute horror.